This is where this card becomes nutty. This is why this card is good. I love it. What's up, everybody? Back for another one. Today we're going to be playing Dimir, a first place list that I saw recently using Cryptic Coat. So this card, I think, really brings Dimir and makes Dimir top tier, and it's because of its ability. So against like really anything where the game drags on, because you're already pretty aggressive here. You know, you're coming in with flyers, you're gaining momentum, you're drawing cards with gigs. But in those games that last a little bit longer, this card just gets out of control because you can return it to your hand at any time and then just keep making 2/2s essentially with ward. So you make an army, and also you can flip it over, and if it's a creature or a spell, you can flip it over at any time and get its value. And this list also played a Gix's command in the main. This is a best of 3 list. And I think they were using Glistening Deluge on the sideboard, which I think is a fine card. It's really just, it makes a lot of sense against Boros. Typical removal, I think they had 4 go for the throat, but in best of 1 I want to at least have 2 of these for Planeswalker. And then the biggest difference is that they're playing 4 make disappear as well, the other big difference. And I think this is really good right now because of all the combo decks. It feels really good when you have a Faerie Mastermind or Malcolm and you have a make disappear in your hand, so that you just have options constantly. And it just, you know, you're tempoing your opponent out. So I think make disappear is still really good. And you know, you can also always casualty it and sacrifice a siren after it's, you know, at a certain point sirens are pretty useless. So casualty 1 is still really, really good because basically it's counter target spell unless they pay 4. So I mean, that's just still a very good card. They're playing 2 Sheoldred instead of the 3 that I normally play. Otherwise it's pretty much the same list. I think they played 2 Mirrex tokens and a Field of Ruin and 25 lands. I think 25 lands is fine in best of 1. I'm not sure if we need all of this best of 1. I think sometimes in best of 1 you just want to have the dual colored lands and you don't want to worry about this kind of stuff as much. But best of 3 it totally makes sense. One other thing, like if you have any decks or ideas or things that you want me to play, definitely let me know. I'm trying to do more of that, just to kind of, you know, at a certain point you just start playing what you like to play. So, but as always, if you like my content, please like and subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. But let's get into some games. Ooh, looks good. Go Bat into Malcolm or go for the throat. Playing against Maximus, the gladiator himself. This list is a little different than mine. Obviously the Cryptic Coat is a new card that I haven't played yet. The 4th make disappear and then no preachers, I think, are the biggest changes that I've seen. Oof. I do not care about that. Or that or that. It's probably... yeah, okay, so it's definitely Wandering Emperor. This is the removal. The rest of these things we have answers for. Especially because we just drew another removal. Cut down would be nice, because we play 3. So we can save a removal for this. Yeah. Yeah, okay. That's nice, isn't it? Gix would be really nice too. Yeah, I mean, do we just go ahead and kill that? I don't know. Okay. I believe so. That's not. Yeah. So we're just go ahead and kill this. I'm not too worried about a 1/3 as far as taking damage. Yeah, I mean this is good because then we can just play Malcolm or make disappear if he tries to play the Angel. I do think 4 make disappears is really good in an aggressive format. It makes a lot of sense. That is fine. No, you know what? We're going to counter that. And then we're going to, because we don't have to draw cards, and then we'll just kill this when it comes down. So, it's fine. I really wanted to play Malcolm there, but we didn't get our 4th land, so what are we supposed to, what are you going to do? There you go. There's our 4th land, hopefully. Nope. Okay, well, either way we play Spyglass Siren. We kill the angel. And go from there. Sheoldred's Edict. What a nice top deck. Well, it's gotta be Gix because we're not giving him Wandering Emperor. Okay, well I actually don't like that card. There's not a lot we can do about it until we find a cut down. 3 mana. Did he find another spell to play? Or no? He did not, but we found something. Do we just play Sheoldred here? Feels... No, we could also play Ertai here. We have a lot of options here. Yeah, I think Sheoldred's better next turn. Okay, yeah. Mirrex token's annoying. That's all he's doing? If that's all he's doing, then we take 3 life. And then we flash in this. Yeah. And that was an amazing draw. We can get rid of that. Because now we have Go for the Throat and Faerie Mastermind. Okay. He plays the Angel. I don't care about taking 1 in toxic damage. I think at this point we're using Ertai for anything crazy. Like a board wipe. Yeah, that's exactly what we're using Ertai for. Yep. And then we're replenishing our hand. Finding 1 land would be wonderful. Okay. Discarding a card. I think the bat's gonna go at this point. Can't play the Mastermind anyway, so we just hold up Go for the Throat, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, Dimir's in a really good spot, especially in best of 1. Like if I was just like really focused on the ladder, yeah, it's annoying because he can play a creature from his graveyard, but it's not that annoying because he doesn't have anything that I find that great. That's all he's doing. I don't think he can block everybody here. He can only block 1, and then he blocks a 3/3. We're still swinging in for 6, and then we just play Sheoldred. Just yeah, that's the game. But yeah, if I was just focused on trying hard and getting up the ladder, I would just play this deck non-stop. Non-stop. I didn't realize he had lifelink. Why does he have lifelink? So he has to have removal for Sheoldred. But I mean, is it just better to play 3 of these? Yeah, I'm just gonna flash in 3 of these if he wipes the board. That is totally fine. Okay. Oh. I don't think I've ever played a game where someone wiped the board and I flashed in 3 creatures to win the game. Okay, well that's not going to do it. That means he doesn't have the board wipe yet, but he could. Gix continues to be MVP in this deck. Okay. You could find a board wipe with that, so... Okay, that's not gonna do it. Yep, good game. Yeah, it looks good. Be a lot better if we were going first, but we're not. I think we're gonna go ahead and play Siren. And then hold up. Are we holding up Make Disappear, or are we playing Bat? I mean, kind of both serve the same purpose, so I'm just gonna do Bat. I guess you could have Leyline Binding if we're playing against Domain. Oh, it's definitely that. Ooh. Yeah. Well, we have answers for that card, so I'm not worried about that. It's got to be Liliana. Does that have to be Liliana? Yeah, I guess it's the only removal. Okay, we're gonna Reef. Okay, yeah, it's fine. I kind of like being able to do that, but I think we're fine just holding up Make Disappears at this point, especially because we've seen his hand. Yeah, we could just counter those 2 turns in a row. It seems pretty good. Really counter things 3 turns in a row because we have Ertai. I think now we can play the Siren because we have the Make Disappear. Yeah, we can do 1 on the Bat. No, we don't need any more of those. We need Gix or Sheoldred or... Temporary Stomper. We could sacrifice Siren here. Seems fine. Yep. Make Disappear is still a very good card. No dice. Well, that's a... all the Sirens, huh? I mean, sure. Trying to think, do we counter? Yeah, we have to counter that. Sorry, man. So we got early removal. No 1-drops or 2-drops. But we got the Cryptic Coat. I mean, it's a good hand. MK Ultra Mega. That's a good card. It's a good top deck. So no creature, then we just flash in. That's, yeah. Oh. Virtue of Loyalty, okay. So we're playing a Virtue deck of some sort. It is a Darkslick Shores. How do you send this card back? 2 mana, so it's good in the later game. The only thing he could have is Terrace Under or something? There's a way to deal with that. Okay. I mean, are we just blocking? I don't care about a Darkslick Shores anyways, flipping, so. I mean, turn it up. It's time for its mana cost if it's a creature. So what do you, yeah, how does it work if it's a land? I don't know. Faerie Mastermind, nice. Okay, so it's some kind of enchantment deck, okay. Sorry, how did he play that? Just, oh, enchantments cost 1 less, okay. That's cute. Very cute. Gigs would be nice, but we don't get the land. He's on 2 right now. 3 is Exile, return it, okay. Yeah, just kill that stupid thing. Play Siren. So wing in. Yeah, awkward lands for us this game. That was one of my concerns about this version playing in best of 1. Is like in my best of 1 version, I only play like a well, I only play one of these because of this exact scenario. I still think we're fine. We have Bitter Triumph. There's not much he can do. Was he gonna sit back with his 3/3 or his 4/4? I mean, it's still not enough. He's got to have 1 more creature. Yeah. I like the Virtue of Loyalty Just guy. That's a good idea. It's a good trick. Leyline Binding what? Okay. Interesting. Interesting choice. Underground River. Okay. I guess he saw the writing on the wall. I mean, we could have played Sheoldred too. Okay, this is a good hand. Okay, mono black is fine. So we're gonna go Siren into Bat, unless our opponent has a Bat. Okay, sure. That's actually a mistake. You should have waited on that, but what do I know? Okay, well now, exiles a card from their hand. Well, I like all these other cards, so I think it's cut down. I like land, and I like bat, and I like counterspell, and all that. Ooh. So it's Liliana, and then we counter Sheoldred. Following turn. The top deck removal, or he's just playing a snarling Gorehound. Okay. No dice. Okay, so we're gonna do this, see if we can get a counter on the bat. Nope, just land. Land's fine. Swing in for 1. And turn. Probably gonna counter Sheoldred here just because it's mana efficient. Ooh, the bat. The bat is annoying. That is probably the worst card he could have top decked. Okay, so he takes. I mean, we still have an answer for Sheoldred, so I guess we flash in the Mastermind. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, just let him choose those two. I mean, either way, we have an answer for Sheoldred next turn, so it's fine. Surveil. He took the counterspell, which is actually the wrong choice, because you can play around that, but you can't really play around Go for the Throat. Definitely not blocking. Now I wish we had the cut down. Bat is really good though, so we'll take a second bat. And then we'll offer up the trade with the Faerie Mastermind. To get our Make Disappear back. Is he doing it? He's doing it. Thank you, sir. Take that trade all day. Got plenty more where that came from. Okay. Land is fine. Yeah, now he doesn't have a flyer either. Mishra's Foundry is kind of annoying. Is that an artifact? Yeah. It's fine. We're just gonna lose 2 life a turn, so it's fine. I think I'm gonna well, it depends on what we draw here. Okay, that's a good draw. This guy really likes to play slow, doesn't he? Yeah, so if he doesn't do anything major here, we're just going to Takenuma and try to find some other stuff to play. I don't care about that at all. It's going to be Faerie Mastermind for me. Shoulder to Gix would have been better, but what are we gonna do? Okay. So taking 4 more. 2 more essentially. Okay. Okay, Restless Reef is good. Okay, so now we're gonna outpace him with the Mastermind. Okay, he does have that. It's not great, because he can pump it up to a 4/4. There is nothing we can do with that. So we're going to have to take out one of these creatures. Just to kind of like mitigate the damage a little bit. Since we can't go for the throat the Mishra's Foundry. 3 underground rivers. No. Good unblocking. Okay. All the lands, right? Okay, now we have Restless Reef though, so that's pretty sweet. That costs 4, okay. But that's an amazing blocker, so. Cut down. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna block the Mistress Foundry here. If he has to go for the throat, that's bad, but at least we get him to use it on this instead. And then we can go to full control mode in case he has removal. Yeah, I know what he's gonna do, it's totally fine. It's a way to get rid of one of these, so I'm good with it. Okay, that's not what I was expecting him to do. More lands. All the lands. We can still play Counterspell here. I mean, at this point, do we just do it? Because we aren't going to get much else. No, I don't care about a 1-1. Because at this point, we can be more aggressive than him. Yeah, because we can swing it with the Restless Reef now. Okay. Do we just kill that? I think so. I don't know. Nah, I'm not killing it. I'm not doing it, man. Yeah, he can mill. Oof. Good lord, those were some good targets. So he goes down to 8. So he blocks our Restless Reef. Okay. Sure. And I think if he doesn't do anything big here, then we were just going to. He's got what? 5, 6. Deep-Cavern Bat again. What's up with the Deep-Cavern Bat? It's fine. Takes the go for the throat. If he's... No, he's not doing things that make sense. So we're totally just going to go for the throat. His bat now. So that we can get over the top. As we've been doing all game. He swings in for 4. If he, or 2. No, just 1. Okay, Gix is amazing. It's either, yeah, I mean, he blocks the Freebird, he gains life. I think we just do this though. Yeah, good keep. So cut down early. Flash in Mastermind turn 2. Potentially. Play with fire. Okay, so we're playing green, red, aggro. Okay, double cut down is amazing. So we're gonna kill whatever this is. Is it anything? It is. That's the perfect target, especially right now. Okay, so oh, that's even better. So yeah, this is why I love Faerie Mastermind. I've said this probably multiple times in this video, but like, just being able to play this on flash speed. Doesn't have haste, but it's okay. Okay, now we have counterspell. Cryptic Coat is good too. Yeah, I think because we have counterspell in Faerie Mastermind, we're just gonna hold up those for now. Picnic Ruiner's a definite counterspell. Yeah, but the other big thing I like about this list is the 4 make disappear. Makes a big difference. Okay, Kamano. Okay, same thing. Be nice to find our land here, but he can unearth this for 5. We can Cryptic Coat now, I think. We can Bitter Triumph next turn, yeah. Gives us a board presence to block anything. Save our Bitter Triumph for a Picnic Ruiner. Okay, that's another good target for the Bitter Triumph. 4th land would be really, really nice. That is not the 4th land. He's gonna bring that down next turn. So maybe just sit back, use it to block. Okay. It's just gonna kill the creature. What's our face up is that? That's interesting. Trying to figure. Oh, it's not. Okay, so we're gonna block here, and then we're gonna kill that. So he gives it giant growth. Okay, sure. Is he gonna go all in on it? No, he's going double. Okay. This is why the 4th land would have been amazing. Okay, so we take that out. Saving the Bitter Triumph in case we need to use it on this. We take 3. Or no, I'm sorry, I didn't even have trample. Yeah. Yeah. Again, getting mana screwed is really not the best, is it? It's happened to me many times today. Like an absurd amount of times. We have to counter that. So that will get out of hand and we don't have a way to deal with that. There is the land of all lands. And I think we just do this right now. So he's going to draw 3 cards next turn if he plays that, if he has a land, so. Yeah, my list I play 3 of these, and I do think it's super important in this deck. Does he have a creature land here? No. Yeah, we're totally just gonna swing in. Put some pressure on him. Okay. Yeah, you're gonna draw 3 cards. So we're gonna flash in this so that he draws 4 cards and takes 8 life. And that should pretty much do it. I don't see how he survives this. I mean, we don't care about taking 4 damage. Yeah. Sweet. Gotta love that. Faerie Mastermind is awesome. So going second again. 3 lands. I mean, I like it. Just maybe we'll find our 4th land. Hey, we did immediately. All right, so this is definitely, we're gonna cut down Schmigglesworth. This creature here, if he plays one. No creature. Okay, so that makes me wonder what we're doing here. Because the blue mana, so we're gonna wait then. And we're gonna flash into Mastermind instead. Yeah. Okay, so no counter spells. Does have some kind of removal though, or bounce effect. Kind of like second Faerie Mastermind though, because it gives us options. Okay. I'm not countering that. I don't care about that at all. We could Cryptic Coat here. I also like the idea of make disappearing. I mean, what are we worried about at 4 mana that we can't deal with? This might be the right time to do this, just to be mana efficient, yeah. And it's a land. Okay. Cool. And he did absolutely nothing. Okay. So now we bat. Depopulate it is. Definitely depopulate. Okay, so he's just waiting for his 4th land. So it's a Bant control list. I think this is a very favorable matchup for us just because of the ability to counter things. What does this card do? Tap up to 1 target artifact, exile target non-land permanent from your graveyard. Create a token that's a copy of that card. Non-land permanent, so he's not tap up to 1 artifact or creature, it does not untap. And that has wards the bat, but we could just flash this in and then kill that thing. I mean, that has ward too, so he's not gonna be able to do that. Yeah, I think we just let it resolve. I think we're more worried about another depopulate, right? Yeah, that's all he can do is that. Okay, so we just flash this in. All right. Just take it out and keep forcing him to play those as we slowly build up our board state. I think we can do one right here. Nice. Okay. Sure. Yep. He taps the Mastermind? Yeah. Okay. We could return this to our hand, which seems pretty good. This is where this card becomes nutty. This is why this card is good. I love it. Alright, so we... Oh, he's got 6 over there? Ooh, that's not great. Okay, just... Guess I could have done that differently, right? Okay. He's at 6 mana. Okay. Isn't that disgusting? That's absolutely disgusting. 4 mana. Okay. Wow. Okay, so we just go there. Okay, so now I see why Cryptic Coat is so good. Just needed to have the right matchup, and it's absolutely amazing versus... Sure, I didn't even look at my face down card was last time. Okay, it's a bat. Doesn't seem like the worst thing ever. How do I flip the bat? Turn it face up. Yeah, just turn it face up. Okay. Well, it's a 2/1 with lifelink. Interesting. I was just curious how that worked, so it didn't trigger the bat. Okay, he's at... How much do we have here? How much damage are we putting in? 3, 5, 7, 9, 10. Yeah, could have countered that, I guess. Okay. Like I said, we're more worried about this. Yeah, this is so stupid. This card's stupid good. Now we can Restless Reef the following turn just to close this game out. It's a card there. It's just the land, okay. Yeah. Yep. I love how all of those map tokens just found land every single time. So he's at 6 mana. Yeah, good game. That was sweet, and now I love that card. I just needed to see it. Solid keep. We got lands for days. Looks like we're gonna have lands for days and days. Okay, well that's promising. So let's see what we got going on over there. Okay, some kind of life gain deck. They don't have a third land. We don't have any removal. This seems like it's gonna be challenging. I think it's gotta be this, because this is a card that gives them lands an advantage. Okay, so they got the Delny. Okay, that's fine. Not too worried about Delny. And And then Inspiring. Trying to think, what am I most worried about here? That doesn't have flying. I think I want to counter this because I don't want to deal with it. So if they don't play it, we flash in the guy, the Malcolm guy. We're gonna wait on Gix for probably 2 turns, unfortunately. Yeah, I just want to counter that Overseer. I don't want to have any flyers in the way. I don't care about that. Treasure token, gain 2 life. These. They all have power 2 or less, huh? That card is not the greatest. So, yeah, we're just gonna let that one go though. Yeah, the crazy thing is we can block these because none of our creatures have that much power. Alright, next question is, do we want... Yeah, we just want to play this, right? So we want to hold up, make disappear still. Nice, that's exactly what I was hoping to find. So we are going to... Okay, that's not a great card, because that does things. Do we just counter that? Yeah, I think we have to counter that, right? Problem is, we can't really... Who are we sacrificing here? Yeah, we don't have to counter it. Our opponent is very annoyed with us or something. I'm gonna kill the greeters because I think the Delany is not that great, unless, I mean, we can block the Delany anyways. So I think that was a good turn for us. Okay, now I think we go. Well, there's a good card. Do we just do that? Yeah, sure, because we're still gonna draw a card here. Nice. No, I'm not getting rid of either of those cards. Okay, there's that card. I knew that was coming, but he's gonna draw a card, so we're gonna drain 2 more life. Okay. Yeah. That triggered twice? Oh, because of Delany, okay. So, let's play Gix first. I think Cryptic Coat is going to be nice here. So we'll offer the trade for that. I'm not giving him the Amalia. If he wants to block, he absolutely can. Okay, then we're going to play Cryptic Coat, and then we can... should be able to take over the game with Cryptic Coat here. Okay, another one. Okay, he has... Okay, well that was a very, very nice couple of last draws, his last couple of turns there. Or I guess last turn when he drew a ton. I still think there's not a lot he can do here. Yeah. Because we have Otawara, and we could just remove this. Oh wow, and we did it for so cheap. Yeah, good game. I didn't even realize how cheap that was. Thank you. Okay, so this list started off as a list that I kind of mimicked from a first place deck that I saw, and then I kind of made my own adjustments. It does play 4 Siren and no Dream Thief. 4 Make Disappear were really nice. I made a little adjustments and I put 2 of these in, and I dropped 1 of these. I dropped 1 Cryptic Coat. I added a Sheoldred. I just kind of made it more of my take on it. But I really do think that this was really nice because of there's a lot of powerful things like the combo deck that we want to counter. the Reenact the Crime, cards like that we want to be able to deal with. I also just really like the interaction with Make Disappear, Faerie Mastermind, and Malcolm, as you're able to see in that game. I did take out, there's no Preachers in this list, and that's the one card that I'm like, I wish I had it, but I don't think it's necessary because you have the Siren, you have the Bat to gain life, you have Sheoldred to gain life, and you have all this interaction to slow your opponent down and tempo them out. So it felt very, very good to me. I want to say I won 7 out of 8 games, something like that. I think the only loss was like pseudo aggro, maybe something like that. If I even lost, I honestly can't remember. I've been playing a lot with a lot of different decks, so I can't remember. But it was definitely at least, it was either 7-0 or 7-1. But this is kind of where this list is at. I think I like the Deluge because it has the ability to get bigger against white decks. Path of Peril is not the best in this deck because you don't want to kill your own creatures. And at least with 1/1, sometimes you can just kill your Sirens and your Bats at the worst. Well, that's not true. I don't know. I haven't played best of 3 so with this list yet, so I don't know. And I think it had 3 Mirrex because it was a best of 3 list, and then 1 less Shipwreck Marsh. So, but as always, if you enjoy my content, please like and subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. But y'all have a good one. Peace.